Lil Xan is now the newest slave that have came out of this world. Of course, he admittedly said that he's a slave, following in the steps of, a person like Kanye West, just horrible. And here it is. Hear him admitting that he's a slave. And there have been slaves to the industry and people who signed a 360 deal, which really made them get little money. I know Tammy Braxton, she had $30 million and she only got like 300,000 or some shit like that. I know TLC, they got a huge chunk of money, but thanks to them signing a 360 deal, they lost out on a lot of cash and they were fucking broke. So yeah, of course there are a lot of people who sign like very messed up deals, but Lil Xan, it seems that he's not really appreciating his management. Let's see.
I want to show y'all what mental illness really fucking looks like. Y'all want to see what that looks like? I just did this to my car. Scratched it, keep.
All right, so this guy is scratching up his car. He probably have limited or very mild knowledge on financial mobility and actually taking care of things and cherishing things that his craft and work. Because Lil Xan, he's fucking a music artist or whatever, but he released one of the worst albums I ever heard in my life. I kind of wish instead of giving a one, I gave it a zero. But yeah, it was just bad. It was just bad. But yeah, I guess when you make crappy money, you have very limited value when it comes to money, even if it's good, viable money. So hey, do you, man?
I just bought it. I just bought this fucking car. Keyed all the way. Hit the fucking door. Wanna know why I'm?
All right, so of course he hit the little door and he's trying to act like a tough guy and whatever. And hey, but let's see why he's doing this.
Because of mental fucking illness. All this.
All right, at least he's admitting it. It's because of mental illness that he cannot rap, too. I just like to say that. It's because of mental illness that he cannot rap and that he's pretty much lazy on the beat. So, yeah, that could cover up for the whole idea of him just being an atrocious artist.
Materialistic shit don't mean shit in the world. And when they won't let you do, I'm on. I'm a fucking slave.
Wow, it says on his cheek lover, but he's seeming like he's not full of a bunch of love now. Just like point that out.
I'm a slave to my management. I'm a slave.
All right, well, buddy, you're more like an indentured servant since you signed to your manager and nobody forced you to. You're a 21-year-old man and nobody forced you to sign to your manager. So you're more like an indentured servant, and so yeah, not a slave.
Slave to everybody. I don't get control of my license. I don't get control of my bank account. I don't get control of shit. I can't even drive that fucking car.
I mean, really? Should you have control of your bank account when you're wasting money on face tattoos and dye? And what is that on top of your grill? Like, what the heck is that? Is that a retainer? Are you wearing a retainer? I wear a retainer, but mine's like plastic or whatever. What's up with yours?
Put it in the basement so I couldn't take it. I know I don't have a license, but if I have someone with the license, I could take it.
All right, so earlier he says he has no control over his license. Well, you have to have a license to have no control over it, unless since you're not earning it, you have no control over it. So hey, but a little bit odd that he would like point that out.
Fuck everybody. This is mental fucking illness.
All right, so go to the hospital like Kanye West, or maybe not like Kanye West, because after Kanye West went into the loony bin, he kind of came out a little bit more crazy. I hope we don't have a Kurt Cobain situation. Kurt Cobain escaped the mental hospital and then killed himself. I hope Kanye and Lil Xan's really, really start evaluating their life and really start taking care of themselves, to tell you the truth.
Here, make fun of me. Make fun of me on the internet. I don't give a.
All right, so you heard him. Make fun of him on the internet. That's what I'm doing. So if you're a Lil Xan, like groupie or whatever, don't come here being all butthurt that I'm making fun of him. He wants this, by the way. Tell you the truth. So you heard it right, y'all. Lil Xan is the newest slave, the newest person who do not realize the struggles that my people had to bear, thanks to the forced immigration we had to this country. You know, he's the newest slave, I guess. And you know, this is the same guy who said that he's not white, he's Mexican. And you know what? He doesn't even have a good amount of curly hair to, or even like partly darkish skin to even really rep like that. And you know, just to tell you the truth, you're not from the barrio, man. I'm skeptical. You're just a rich, privileged, suburban white kid, to tell you the truth. So yeah, but hey, he's a slave now. So he's the newest slave, you know. And this is a sequel to Kanye is the new slave. Little Xan's is the newest slave. If you want to call yourself a slave, call yourself a slave to drugs. Since you called yourself Lil Xan, I mean, come on, man, just get out of here. That's like Rick James calling himself Little Crack. Crack is a hell of a drug. I mean, come on, guy, get out of here, bruh. So how do y'all feel about Lil Xan's being the newest slave to come out? Everybody, Kanye West is a real pioneer. Ever since he called himself a slave, just massive slaves been coming out just saying, oh, hey, it's me, it's me, it's me. So yeah, leave in the comment section, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. And how do you feel about Little Slave right here? Goodbye.